All right, Title, what's up? We got our board briefing for the 17th, Saturday, at Title here, and we have a workout, basically ladder Nancy. Okay, so Nancy is overhead squatting and running. So we're going to be overhead squatting and rowing. And the latter part is the weight is going to decrease as the rep scheme increases. All right, so 3, 2, 1, go, RX, 5 overhead squats, 125. 185, 500-meter row. 10 overhead squats, 105, 155, 500-meter row. 15 overhead squats, 95, 135, 500-meter row. 20 overhead squats, 65, 95, 400-meter row. 25 overhead squats, 35 and 45. Finishes with a row. Okay. Level 2, same workout, same distance on the row. Lighter weights, 95, 135, 75, 115 down the ladder. Okay. And then we have level 1, 2 overhead squats, 35 and 45, 4 overhead squats. So on this one, we're going up in reps just like the other one, but the weight is staying the same. Okay. 35 and 45 pounds. And repetitions are a little bit lower. Okay. Now, regardless of workout you want to do, we want to push the rows. Okay. And if you look at this workout and say, 5 overhead squats is going to take me 3 or 4 times to get those done, you should probably be lowering the weight, right? So first round of overhead squats, the 5 should be unbroken. How you get the bar up there, snatch it, power snatch it, clean it, put it on your shoulders, jerk it over your head, one way or another, those are just some of the ways you can get the bar over the head, okay? The rest of the overhead squats, think of your capacity, and we want to do it 2 sets or less. Okay, so no more than 2 sets. So if I'm getting to the 10 overhead squats, next round it's 155, I'm like, I'm gonna have to take 3 or 4 times to get that bar up and over my head to do those overhead squats. We should be scaling the weight. Okay. Don't scale the reps. Scale the loading that's on the bar to be appropriate for the stimulus of the workout. That is unbroken first set, no more than 2 sets for the rest of the rounds. Okay. Now, as far as fatigue factor, as far as approaching this workout, sort of how to go about this. So we got the 5 overhead squats first. So you're going to be fresh. So there should be no problem there, right? The issue becomes with stability after doing a hard row. Row 500 meters, pushing the pace, getting off the rower, okay, and thinking for a second, or getting your heart rate to come down for a second before you pick up that bar, okay? You're going to be breathing hard, heart rate's going to be elevated, going to be a little wobbly if that's the case sometimes, okay? So we want to calm our system down a little bit, snatch the bar up, clean the bar up, get it overhead, and then start your overhead squats when you're a little more stable. Same with the next 500-meter row, pushing the pace, getting off, 15 overhead squats, 95, 135. Okay, so really want to think about, all right, I want to do at least half of these, if not more. I would attempt 10 and 5 or all 15 in a row. And in order to do that, I need to get my heart rate to come down, calm my system down before I pick that bar up. And the tail of the tape goes the same with the rest of the squats. Even though it's getting lighter, you're still going to be breathing hard because you're going to want to push that pace on the rower a little more because it's getting lighter and lighter, easier and easier. Got to be stable while we're having that bar overhead. No speed wobbles. Tends to happen, all right? So fun little workout tomorrow. Let's get overhead. Let's have some fun with it, and we'll see you guys there. Enjoy.